everyone, Veeds is a friend to back again with another deck review. Today we're reviewing that. What is that? It's this. The Titans decks, the Robert Baron editions from Zodiac One. It's got this beautiful coin that I got with it. Very nice, you can see. And it comes inside this nice box. Unfortunately, I downs it a little bit. I thought it was the synthetic tuck case, and I was testing it out, and it turns out it wasn't. Yeah, I'm stupid. Anyways, the front of the box, beautiful gold foil. It says Black Ink Playing Cards, limited signature series. Very nice. I got a lot of information on that. And what the series is about, we'll get into it, I guess, in just a sec. Onto the one side, it says manufactured with precision by Legends Playing Cards. The other side, Black Ink Playing Cards, gold foil throughout. This side, again, that's made by Legends and made in Taiwan. Not China, which is good. And then Black Ink Playing Cards and their website, blackinkplayingcards.com. Check them out for lots of nice decks, great decks. And this side says Black Ink Playing Cards. And here it says the limited signature series with the stamp and the signature. There's also a seal on this side. It's numbered. Titans Robert Baron by Jordy Eklund. Limited edition 408 out of 600. Only 600 of these sets. And a little gold foil on these flaps. And here, the seal again. And then you get the decks. 3 beautiful decks. Gorgeous decks. The Titans Robert Baron series, or this edition, is about the Titans of the late 1800s, early 1900s, who were also kind of robber barons. They were capitalists who acquired wealth by ruthless means. And also there's women who fought for their rights. So it's kind of a juxtaposition of two different things there. It's an interesting idea. There is a blue deck, the signature edition, and the black deck. And gotta double check that's the one I got ready for you. So on the front, these ones, it's a little hard to see. The beautiful blue foil and gold foil on both of them. Different color blue foil from one to the other slightly. Or maybe it just seems like that because this one's more blue. This one's black. It says Titans, high quality playing cards, Black Ink Playing Cards on the top. I apologize if it's a little difficult to see. Especially with this cellophane on there. It says Robert Barons down here. Beautiful foil. Onto the side it says premium quality playing cards. And this one, designed by Jody Eklund. Robert Barons on top. Classic finish, printed in Taiwan by Legends Playing Cards, Black Ink Playing Cards. On the bottom, there's a Spades logo. And the back, you see the beautiful back design. Beautiful foils throughout. No seal on that one or this one. But it's the same thing all around. Except for the color is a little bit different because it's blue. And then you get this one, the signature edition. It's got beautiful gold foil and black foil with some spot UV ink, I guess it is, on the tuck case. And it says Black Ink Playing Cards. You can see some nice embossing as well. And Robert Baron signature edition on the bottom. Titans, high quality playing cards here. And again, premium quality playing cards on one side. It's already Eklund signature on the other with these nice little details. Black Ink Playing Cards on top with some more of that black spot UV ink or foil. The bottom, the same as the other one. And in the back, again you see some of the details on the back design. It says Robert Baron's signature. This one has a seal, stamp type seal. It says Titans Robert Barons, limited edition 408 out of 1030. Then we get onto the cards. Well, nothing on the flaps. By the way, these tuck cases are synthetic. I noticed that right off the bat, and I thought that other box was too, but turns out it's not. Idiot. I'm an idiot. Only thing on the flap is this one, the arbor kind of rolls around onto it. But these ones, I got nothing. And nothing on the inside. This is actually interesting because up until now, it only been expert playing card company that would be using the synthetic tuck case. But I guess they've allowed Legends to use it as well. Inside, first of all, you get cards, little ad cards. It's Black Ink Playing Cards. And again, there's stamped type seal there, Black Ink Playing Cards and blackinkplayingcards.com. I don't know why they didn't put it 3 times, but they did. And in the background, faintly, you can see a bit of the back design, if you look closely. On the other side, it tells you who all the court cards are, and you can see again the back design detail in the background. The Jokers, Joker in the corner, you get this big guy, and I guess that's Uncle Sam, and it says trust on him, and he's got bags there that say wages and taxes, and he's just getting all our money. The other one, I assume that's Uncle Sam. I could be wrong. It could be, actually, it could just be a robber baron. The other one's the same thing, except it's got reddish colors, dark red. Maybe it's not Uncle Sam. I don't think it's Uncle Sam, actually. It doesn't say that it is. I stand corrected on that one. The Ace of Spades, beautiful. Nice spade pip. Says Titans, and then Black Ink Playing Cards on the bottom. Very nice. I like it. The backs, beautiful blue on black. Really cool. Really pops a little bit there. Blue and also kind of gray colors. Very nice, simple but elegant. I really like it. And then you get to the court cards. And they all have the different figures, and they kind of hint at what they are. Like this one says Standard Oil. And you got this nice gold pattern in the background as well. This is John D. Rockefeller, who of course is the founder of Standard Oil and one of the wealthiest people ever. And I think most people are familiar with that. This one is Harriet Beecher Stowe, who was an abolitionist and author. Obviously, she fought against slavery. And this one, he's got a newspaper that is William Randolph Hearst, who was who built the largest newspaper chain and media company, which is Hearst Communications. Owned many newspapers around the U.S. I couldn't name them all for you. I think I saw Washington Times and San Francisco Examiner, I think, and the New York Journal, and etc., etc. King of Hearts is Cornelius Vanderbilt, apparently also known as Commodore Vanderbilt, I believe. And he built wealth in railroads and shipping. This one, Queen of Hearts, is Susan B. Anthony, who, as you can guess by the votes in women's and equal rights, she was a social reformer and a women's rights activist and had a pivotal role in the women's suffrage movement. It's all about getting women the right to vote. The Jack of Hearts is James Fisk. I wonder if he's any relation to the guy from the Daredevil series. The same name anyways. Fisk. Anyways, moving on. This guy is a stockbroker and executive. He tried to corner the gold market on Black Friday, and he ended up being murdered a few years later. So he tried, I guess, to get inside information via the president and tried to corner the gold market. That would have been massive, I think. They're all kind of jerks, as you can see. The King of Clubs is Andrew Carnegie, who led the expansion of the steel industry in the U.S. and, of course, also built Carnegie Hall, which is named after him, and involved in industry. This one is Elizabeth Cady Stanton, who was a suffragist, an activist, an abolitionist, and a leading figure of the early women's rights. So she did a lot. And the Jack of Clubs is Henry Frick, and he was an industrialist, financier, and a union buster, whatever that means. I'm guessing it means what it sounds like it means, but I'm not sure. He also founded a Coke, not that kind of Coke, a Coke company, which is a fuel company. It's made out of like coal, I believe. And also was a chairman at Carnegie, which is kind of interesting. He is buddies with Mr. Carnegie. And yeah, it's not Coke is not, they're not referring to drugs or the beverage. They're referring to a type of fuel, which is related to petroleum. King of Diamonds is Mr. J.P. Morgan, who, of course, is a banker and financier. He was instrumental in the creation of many companies, including General Electric and AT&T, and also was involved in railroads. This one, Queen of Diamonds, is Harriet Tubman, who of course was a abolitionist and humanitarian. She was also an armed scout and a spy during the Civil War for, of course, the U.S. Army. Wouldn't be for the other guys, that's for sure. They would have killed her, or enslaved her. Enslaved, I should say. And this is George Westinghouse, the last one, who was an engineer. He invented railway air brakes and is a pioneer in the electrical industry. And he created the electrical distribution system based on AC current, which competed with, what's his name? Edison, Thomas Edison, and actually beat him, I guess. And obviously the Westinghouse appliances are from his company. The number cards, nice custom pips. I like this little detail on the sides as well. And that's that. Beautiful. Beautiful cards, beautiful artwork. Nicely illustrated. Sorry, the other ones quickly. The blue deck, you get the same card. I'll actually leave that here for a second. And everything else is the same on the faces as well. I like how he illustrated, you know, this guy's got newspaper because he has communications and newspaper. This guy's got, he's got a gun. He's got handcuffs. Bowman's right, you know. Good idea. The back design on this one, blue on blue. It's a little bit of gray. Pretty cool. More or less the same blue colors, except that it's a blue background instead of black. Blue and gray colors. Appear to be the same. Could be a bit different. And lastly, the signature edition. This one, again, you get the same thing for the faces. However, this card is a bit different. As you can see, it says Black Ink Blank cards, and at the bottom it says this deck was illustrated by Jody Eklund with a signature. BlackInkBlankCards.com. So a little bit different. Also, you can see the back design detail in there. And the other side is the same. Look at that. The cards again are the same. The faces. The only main difference with this one is, you guessed it, the backs. Not only are they black, but they're also gold. And they got gold foil. They also got black spot UV ink. That's that glossy texture like you see on a lot of NPC decks. Legends does it as well. And they did a beautiful job with this. You can see and feel that texture. And you can see the beautiful gold foil. It's just really nicely done. So that is that. The cards, like I said, have a classic finish. They handle nicely. One of the better finishes from Legends, I believe. Gets a little confusing because Legends and Expert have like the same finishes but different names, and yeah, it gets kind of confusing. And this deck as well handles very nicely, as you can see. Beautiful decks, beautiful set. I like it. I recommend checking it out. Check out blackinkpointcards.com. I would give this a solid 10 out of 10. Absolutely, without a doubt. Artistically, they're wonderful. They handle great. They look great. Nice, durable cases. They're not going to rip or anything like that because they're already synthetic plastic tuck case, and they're beautiful as well. I like it through and through. Let me know what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe. I will see you next time with more. See ya.